Okay, so before we move across the street, there's still a lot to be done here, and I'm just going to show you where I'm starting. Kind of a memory for me. So here's back by the creek and covered in leaves, so I've already mowed up half of them, which I thought was a good idea, bagged them, and then I took them across the creek. I thought it's always a good idea to take them across the creek. So this has already been all mowed up. And here's the area where I usually put my hammock. And unfortunately, here's the area where we buried our bird the other day, who died out of nowhere. Don't know what happened, but we still have one. Anyway, here's the path. So this is what needs to be done now. So I've got this bit that I took out of this bed. I have to take up all the, you can see the irrigation I had last year. So this comes out of here. Mow that up. And this bed still needs some work, obviously. Here we go. This has all been raked out. That's what that looks like over there right now. Not bad. Kind of see what's going on back there. Not much, but hey. Here's that crazy wild rose that blooms sometimes and not at all. So here's what we have left. I raked out this bed, which I think the new people, my third cousins, are going to want to use that for a vegetable garden. So that stuff I'm probably going to take out and move across the street. And all of this still needs to be cleaned out. And once it's cleaned out, it will look so much better. There's my crazy rickety stairs. And it's beautiful out today. There's a lot to be done there. So that's where we are at this point. Am I going to edit this? No. Absolutely not. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. This bed still needs to be cleaned out. So we'll come back to, oh boy, here's what happened here. All of my rocks I had here, those were in this trench. So once I cleaned this trench out, it was meant to keep it from getting mushy. As you can see, the water just took it and ran with it. So here's what it's supposed to look like. So that'll need to be done. And I did clean this bed out yesterday. That's done. This is not. You can see those weeds coming up with the irises. That's not good. They're bugs. Yeah, this is these two hydrangeas. They're not blooming well here. I just don't think they're getting enough sun. So that might be something that may need to be moved. And here's my patio that I did a few years ago, which I think looks pretty darn good. That hydrangea blooms like crazy. I'm going to have to try and figure out which one it is because it blooms like crazy. I don't do anything to it. No water, little sun, it blooms like crazy. So here's where we are today. This is going to be a challenge. I'll do that. This hasn't been done yet. That will get done. And well, the rose bush looks really pathetic. I think I'm going to cut it all the way down. These daylilies need to, oh boy, and then what got under there. They need to be, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they need to be cut out or divided. You can see these need to be divided. They're up too high. Another rose bush. It's pretty early still. There's a sedum. Another rose bush. I just don't know with rose bushes. And then these, I'm going to take them out, I think, because they got really moldy last year. And they're going to go. And I'm trying to think what these are. I can't think of what they are, but they got super moldy. Take those out. All right. This is the before. It's looking crazy, crazy. Looks a mess. It always looks a mess. It's looking better down there, though. I always think every year nothing is going to come up, but it does somehow. It's going to be sad to leave it. Very sad, but I hope to take some things with us across the street. There's the house. It's going to be sad. Sad to go. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's the right thing for now. And there's the trash from the neighbor's pool, always coming over here. Always, I won't miss that. They're good people, just got a lot of trash in their pool area.